when entering an ice cider into a legit competition, what should you be aware of? What should you be wary of?
Yeah.
And what do you think helps the chances?
Sure. Well, ice cider is a category within the specialty cider category of the BJCP guidelines, and so you enter it now with the new guidelines. You can actually enter it as an ice cider within those categories, and really, it's ice cider is ice cider. There's not a lot of, your apples can be different, your yeast selection can be different, but other than that, there's not as much variation. The one difference is, with the ice ciders, the guidelines require you in your submission details is to put your original gravity, your final gravity, and then the alcohol by volume. No other cider category do you have to do that, but I think they want to see that you're actually starting at an appropriate gravity and ending at an appropriate gravity. And then the things that you look for in terms of judging when you're, judging an ice cider versus us sitting around and BSing and drinking an ice cider is, do you get the apple character? Is it kind of a nice, full mouthfeel? Is it balanced between the sweetness, the alcohol, the acid, and the tannins? Because you don't want any one of those to be completely out of whack. And remember, this is different than all the other ciders that you're going to drink in some way or the other, and it's supposed to be sweet. So please, for the love of God, don't write in the score sheet, sweet, and then dock it a bunch of points, okay? Because this is a sweet cider. It's meant to be a dessert cider, a dessert drink. You're not going to sit around, well, other than the two of us tonight, all night drinking this stuff. It really is meant to be kind of for a specialty drink, and so you want to look for sweetness, residual sweetness. If it's really dry and not sweet, that's not going to be a good ice cider. But it's balanced. You can have some examples that might have a little bit more acidity or a little bit more tannins, but it needs to be drinkable and balanced, and that's what I look for, with judging of and trying other samples.
Someone said too sweet, huh?
They did.
They're like, where's my kombucha at?
This is not a dry English cider. This is really sweet.
What are the commercial examples?
Commercial examples?
That they list.
Yeah, mostly it's going to be Quebec styles. The only one that's commercially available in the U.S. from Quebec is Domaine Niche. Eden Cider in Vermont has some commercial examples. If you're in Minnesota and want to try that, Milk and Honey Alchemy, that's widely available. And I believe there's a few from California that are out there as well, but I've not been able to try any of those yet.
They've got to fly those apples to Canada to freeze them?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Can't freeze them in California. I don't even know how they try and make the stuff there. Just quit now while you're ahead, California.